This video is for triple molly lamps for Brimstone, KO, and Viper. If at any point you want to skip ahead to another character, here are the times to do so. Specific times will also be in the description for any individual mollies. Okay, so we will be starting with Brim mollies, and we'll be starting on
right
A
here.
Site. So let's go across the bridge. And the first molly we will be starting with is in this right here.
Right here.
Next to the stairs. I'll ghost mode over there, just so you can see the spot. So the first molly will land here.
Right here.
The second molly will land
Right here.
Here in this corner. Beware though, it is wobbling with a phantom as well as and the third molly
Right here.
will land right here next box. And the fourth and final one for A Site will land here,
Right here.
And get all of hell. So let's start with the one near the stairs. We're going to go over here, and on
Right
this wall,
here.
we're going to line up. And for stairs, we're going to want to aim right here, and you'll see what I aim there. It's going to be the tip of the fire logo. So when we aim the tip of the fire logo right there,
Molly!
it'll end up going right next to the stairs. And go right over there. It's going to bounce there. It's
Right here.
there. Second molly, same spot actually, very convenient, and this will land in the corner, the wall thing in the corner. It's still a good place to plant. We are going to be lining it up with this little dash mark here, very convenient. You'll see what I line up there. It's on the left side of this little V shape above your molly, and it's going to be this little dot at the end of it. So
molly!
That, and that should go on over to the corner. It's gonna bounce up to
right here.
There and gets all of this. The next molly will be right here. It's gonna be on the tip
right
of
here.
this triangle. You line up here. What you're gonna want to do is, if you look right here, you can kind of see the very tip of that. It's like a little out edge right there. Aim right there. Make sure we're on the very tip of this triangle. And this time we'll be using the right side of the V. So if we line that up right there, then
Molly!
we'll shoot there, and that should get on top of the box. It'll land there, get top of the box, get
right
everything
here.
around it. So you want
right here.
Finally, we'll be getting down right over here. For this molly, it's actually not over there. Instead, it's more of a manual lineup. Only place you have to look out for is really right here. But I don't see many people pushing from
right
here.
here.
This would be after plant. So post plant,
right here.
You'll be right here, and if you see
right
this
here.
little line right here with the two dots, you want to aim at that line.
Right here.
And then you're going to go left until you reach right here at the end.
Molly!
It's going to bounce off. It's going to go on your sight. It's actually going to get all of this. Very good.
Right here.
Right here. That is wall.
Fish in a barrel.
So overall, we are going to go over to the B site, and I have a couple mollies for over there. First one being, it is going to land right here.
Right here.
In the corner of these two boxes. This is a good place to plant. It also will get
right
all
here.
around here, so if you plant closer to the boxes, not in the corner, that works as well. So for that lineup, we are going to be over here in this
right
corner.
here.
So you're going to stand right in this corner, press against the boxes, and then at the very bottom corner right here of the building, so this whole building, you're going to aim right here, and this one is going to be the little line underneath your HP bar, and you'll see what I line up there. It's the little part that goes up, and then there's a straight line after. So you line up that up at the very bottom of that, and that will go all the way up, bounce, and that will bounce right there across the corner. Planting for the final Brim molly, it'll be right here in this corner. So if you want to come here, plant in this corner, it's pretty hidden. So we're going to go over here, we're going to pass this box, and we're going to head towards this corner right here near the bench. You're going to press into this corner. You're going to look at this little pillar here, the white part of the pillar, and you're going to aim it in the middle of your fire. So your fire kind of wants to be, the left part wants to be a little bit above it. You're going to aim the corner of that pillar right in the middle of your fire.
Molly!
You're going to shoot that. That's going to land. It's going to bounce off this top. It's going to land right there. Land in the corner. Good place for your planting. Overall, I would
right here.
that is it for Brimstone. Up next will be KO. Okay, so now we are on the KO lineups. We're going to start at A Site, and for KO, our lineups are going to land same spots as Brim for most of them. So first we're going to start off with this corner right here, and then we're going to do box. So for the corner, you're going to start over here, similar to the Brim one, where it's going to be near this triangle, and instead you're going to be up on this rock. You are going to be aiming the bottom of the knife into that rock. So when you pull out the molly, you're going to aim this bottom of the knife where the little circles are. You can see it where I aimed the operator. And you're going to pull the molly, and this one's going to land directly into that corner. And perfect. Maximum damage.
No one kills my crew.
The other molly, it's going to be for corner. You're going to line up, you see these two little dots, you're going to line up right around here. It doesn't really matter exactly where you are. And you're going to line up your crosshair in this little corner above that hole. So you line up that there, you're going to throw it, it's going to land right there, in the corner. You're going to get all that. The next mollies that we do are all going to be on the B site, and we're going to start over here. This one is probably the safest of the mollies. This one's going to land default right around here. You can either play it in the corner or you can play it right there. How we do this one is this little rock, we're going to walk into it until you can't walk anymore. And then you're going to aim the bottom left of your crosshair right on this tip of the corner. So right here on the building. So I land it over there. Throw the molly. And then it'll land right there on default. Drop this ball. It's not going to caught by any safe balls or anything like that. Other mollies we have aren't as safe. We're going to start with the one that is default once again. But the other one will land in this corner just like the Brim one. So we're going to line up with this moss right here. And the first one is going to be right here. If you see this little line here that I'm moving the crosshair on, you're going to aim right here on the leaves across this little line. Right there. Throw that. This one's going to land right here on default. Second one is going to be right here, and we are going to aim to the left of this little pillar that goes up, right around here. Aim across here right there, and this one's going to land right in this corner. That's all we have for KO lineups, and next up is an overhaul of Viper lineups. Okay, we're going to be doing the Viper lineups now. We're going to start with A Site. So for A Site, we have 2 for default. We have 1 right over here in box, and we have 1 for hell. We also have a 1-way for heaven, holding this little ramp right here. But to start off, we will be going towards spawn. This one is for hell and for default. It'll be right over here. This little cubby. We're going to line up our third line of our bar with this little sand. So when we line it up, you want it right around here. And go up. It's going to go all the way up. And it's going to land here. Right here on default. Next up, we have the one for hell. We're going to go all the way over here. And we're going to go back to this one. We're going to aim at this little trapezoid here. The fourth line of our bar is going to aim and touch the bottom of this, and then the end of our bar is going to be right under this little nook here. When we see, we're going to line up that part right there, and remember, touch just the bottom of the trapezoid. If we shoot that, that's going to go all the way over to hell, right down there. It's going to get right next to this little box here. Next up, it's going to be right here near these little doors. These open to guns, by the way. You can bait people out with them. Here, you're going to press right up against this. It's right next to the rope. And we're going to be putting the bottom part of our bar across this little line here. And then our second line is going to be against this building. So, we're going to hit C. Second line against the building, bottom of the bar, right across there. I'm going to shoot that. And that should go all the way over and get that corner. Hit everything in there. For our final lineup on A Site, we're going to go all the way back here towards the bridge, and we're going to push right up against this rock. We're going to be aiming right underneath our HP. It's gonna be right here, and I'll zoom in on it for you guys. It's gonna be right here actually, and it's gonna be top right above that little building, up in the air a bit. I'll zoom in on where you're supposed to line up. And fire. So this one is gonna go to default as well. So it really just depends on the situation that you're in, and that hits right there. For the one way, right here, and line up right here. And bring out our smoke, and we're just gonna jump up, throw it. It's gonna land right there.
Poison ore eliminated.
And when we're up here in heaven, you can see the feet, and they cannot see you.
In the dirt.
Very good spot. It doesn't work for the rest of the site, but up there it does. It's pretty nice.
Poison's off.
Next up, we have B site. So we're gonna go all the way over to B. First up, for B site, we have 2 lineups. First one's gonna land right here on default. It's actually a really nice place to plant if you plant right around here, because you can't shoot through both of these boxes at once. You can shoot through here if you're right against this, or right through here. If you plant in the middle, it'll be fine. So the first one, we're gonna run all the way back here, towards the spawn actually. We're gonna line up right against this little line, and we are gonna be lining up just right there.
Here.
So we're gonna line up the tip of our molly with that. You can see right there. Line it up. And that is gonna land actually on top of the box as well. And it's gonna get all of this area. Our second lineup is actually gonna land in this corner.
Here.
Back there. It's a good spot to go. You're gonna go into this corner, away from everything, and you're gonna aim at the first little brown leaf there, so the little yellow leaf there. I'm gonna aim at that yellow leaf a little bit left, and then that is gonna go all the way over here and into the corner. It's gonna get everything in the corner. You can't see it here, but it is there. It's just a transparent glass. And that's all the arms we have for Viper, Brimstone, and KO. I hope you enjoyed it.
Ready? Taken down.
Spike down B.
That's
Ready? Ace, please, please. One
Cover
smoke.
me. Oh, hey. Spectre.
Mark it ready on me. Just hit 81. Just hit 81. I don't want to see this.
Enemy remaining.
Yes! CT! Don't take it from him, big boy.
I'm not going to.
Yeah!
my line.